Yes, don't forget to check out Doggy Diamonds No Filter on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Yo, why y'all ain't remind me to change this artwork, man? To Apple Podcasts and Spotify. I got iTunes on there. People gonna be all confused because you can say one thing and they could look at another thing. Anyway, Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Also, for only $100, I'll promote whatever you need on my social medias and my website. That's my Twitter, Facebook, Insta Stories, YouTube community, and my website, www.doggydiamondstv.com. Hit me up on Instagram at Doggy Diamonds for your promo. Serious inquiries only. Yo, and if you need anger management, domestic violence intervention, life coaching, then Corinne Bliss Johnson can help you. Just contact them on Instagram at Corinne Bliss Johnson for your assessment now. Let's go. One of the hardest working men in the culture, that would be me. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Share this live. I want to see a few stacks in here tonight. It's a special show. We are live. I was going to tape it and then put it out, but being that I got so much love for y'all because of the love y'all showed me, I said, nah, we got to do this live. This is LIVE. So share this on your Twitter. Share this on your Insta story. Share this on your Facebook. All right? So let's go. We here. All right. What's up, y'all? I'm Doggie Diamonds. This is Doggie Diamonds TV. So me and this guy was supposed to did something a minute ago, but we overdue, right? So it's better late than never because we both got our freedom and we both above the law. So what we gonna do real quick, I'm gonna be quiet and I'm gonna introduce yourself to the people.
Yo, what's going on, man? It's Leak Moss, man. OBH represented, man. OBH Records. You know.
So
right now I'm running OBH Records, man. You know, we got OBH Brooklyn, we got OBH St. Louis. It's all gonna be under one umbrella, which is 1528 ENT.
So OBH, what does OBH stand for?
OBH stands for Original Brotherhood.
Okay. Got you. So you in a situation right now where you inherited the label. You gotta run it, you gotta be the boss now. Was you prepared for that?
No.
And how difficult has it been?
No, it ain't really been difficult, man. You just been putting the groundwork in, right? So it's a lot of what Ab did was Ab started an entertainment company. And OBH Records is falling under the entertainment company.
Got you.
That's just gonna be one entity. But I didn't. Yeah, that was like I barely wanted to rap
because that's what I was gonna ask you. I remember you like they had to like drag you in the booth. You had yourself. You had a lot of people rapping, but you never was really in the forefront. You was just brother, there on deck for whatever. Then I heard you. I was like, you need to rap a little bit more. Were you feel like you was forced to rap?
No, I always rap. It just never was my dream.
Got you.
And when I came home, I wasn't really thinking about rap. I really didn't know how big Ab was until I came home.
What was the first sign that you were like, hold on, my bro probably kind of made it?
Couple guys used to walk past me saying his raps, right? I didn't even know they was his raps. I was in jail so long.
Damn.
And people that I was with used to tell me, so I'm like, all right, that's. But when I came, the day I came home, we went to Rite Aid in the Temple, around Temple campus. There was a group of white guys in there. They all looking like, yo, you like AR? Messed me up a little bit, but yeah, that was the first sign. Then I just started using it when I was in the halfway house.
Like my brother doing this. Let me free. Yeah, let me free. So when you heard I be chilling in the rave playing AR Ab, what went through your head?
To be totally honest, I had violated, so I was doing a 6-month violation. Doing that was like a 6-month run. Ab had off of that whole 6-month run. I was locked up.
Is it because of the Commonwealth state that it's always tough to get the hell out of shit? Because, like, you know, when you in a Commonwealth state, it might be something as simple as weed, but they'll try to, you know, roof y'all opposed to we might get a ticket. Is it because of that?
I don't know. I know the Commonwealth states is a lot rougher, but I don't really know if that's because of that. I know it's a lot rougher, but it's just like these. I don't know. I always had it a little rougher.
How
I
many?
don't think I ever beat
How,
a case. I probably beat one of my cases. They really had a hard on for us for a while.
how many brothers do you have?
Well, I have
Okay,
three. I have three. My mom had three boys. Now, my mom had four boys and a girl.
got you.
But my mom also took on her cousin's son when he was one. So that's a brother of mine too. And my oldest brother, he had passed away when he was 3.
Condolences. Yeah. So, are you the baby?
No, it's one younger than me. A boy. There's a boy and a girl under me.
Are they OBH too?
My little brother he started his own thing. He started going again. He OBH, of course, but
Yeah.
he's like one of the founders, of Goonie Gang.
So ain't it OBH Goonie Gang though?
Yeah. So Goonie Gang is under
Ah,
OBH, but it's just like you see the slash. So Goonie Gang was
that's
kind of
what I'm
their own.
saying. Yeah, because we always thought it was one thing, so it's two different things
It's two
under
different
one thing.
things under one umbrella.
Makes sense. Okay, cool. So now you get because I see you say, oh, it'll be like OBH underscore GG, but I'm like I always thought it was one thing. I thought Goonie Gang was a part of the name OBH.
No.
Oh,
Goonie Gang is a whole separate entity, but it's under OBH.
so how many OBH? Because I asked your brother before, he couldn't really tell me. But how many members of OBH is there?
I would have to have a piece of paper, write all the names down, and I still probably forget some.
Got you.
We big, man. We're a lot bigger than what people think. We got people in London. We got people in Canada. We got people in St. Louis. Of course, Brooklyn is OBH. Brooklyn is a whole nother faction. Outside of OBH Records, we got OBH Brooklyn.
So that's my town. That's where I'm from. So what part of BK? Is it a part or is it?
Well, OBH. Well, we got a guy that's going around OBH Brooklyn. Probably be home. He's still locked up, but he
Okay.
probably be home about next month.
Okay.
From Brooklyn. Real close friends with Ab, named Drama.
I gotta, you
I
know where
don't
you
know
from? You know where you from?
if from Brooklyn.
No, but do you know what area in Brooklyn?
Oh no, I don't know what area. I had to put
Okay.
a picture up with him and Ab not too long ago.
Got you. Because that's
The
how
picture went
that's
crazy.
how I know. Like every area in the town, I'm tapped in. So he'd be like, "Oh, Brooklyn, such as you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, you probably know him. I don't know. You might know him if you see him.
Definitely. I was talking
But
about
yeah,
I'm talking about the rap group. I ain't talking about the street shit. I'm talking about the
no,
rap.
no,
Okay,
no, no.
yeah.
That's what this is. This is
Okay,
all rap.
yeah.
This is
All
all,
rap, all rap.
it's
Yeah,
all
I
music.
don't give a damn about nobody in the streets.
Yeah, it's all music.
So you big on people not telling. And it was an unfortunate situation with Dark Low. I was in the blind. I'm gonna keep it real with you because I rock when I met your brother. I met him and Low together, and I was so confused about I really don't know what happened. I think the audience is confused of really what happened.
I
So
really don't think they confused. I think it's really a thing where though, a lot of people they love OBH so much. You know what I'm saying? They just hate that it happened. They definitely hated that it happened to him. But, you know, standing on what we stand on, being OBH, and, that's just one of the things that we stood on. And, if you listen to Low Raps, he talks about it in his raps about not talking to the police and all that. And so for him to go against that, it was more hurtful than anything. It was like, damn, you knew better. It wasn't somebody that didn't. It was like you. Like, damn, you was supposed to know better, man.
so was it a situation where he told on somebody or he told on himself? Because I thought he told on himself.
Well, the whole situation was weird, which I ain't gonna get into
Yeah.
because that's just writing a letter to the feds, to somebody that's in the feds, a witness at that. You know they read letters going in and out. Everybody know that. So that was weird from the rip. Then it was like a lot of things that he said in the 2 hour interview.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people could consider that telling. Like if I was the guy, Taz is anybody on Taz's side, if they want to say, well, this guy was telling and point some things out that he said in that interview, then nobody could dispute that.
Got you.
Because he was saying some things in there. And I was trying to give him the benefit of the doubt. I was asking him, and he couldn't come up with answers.
So there's no reconciliation with him?
No.
Okay. Is it because of street thing? What about the music though? Like, is there any way y'all could because we confused like that combo, man, with Low and Ab was just.
Yeah, but you gotta. He already was like on the verge of trying to break away.
See, we didn't know. This is what I'm saying. We don't know these things.
When he came home, he was screaming something else. I don't know what it was. It was just like it was something weird, but it was something else. He was screaming some name, some group he was throwing out there. Ab never talked to him since he been home.
Oh.
When Low came home, him and Ab never talked once, so he didn't really know none of the stuff that he was doing.
So I seen interviews a lot of times on Mikey T with your brother. The stuff your brother was saying, was he just not in the know of a lot of stuff, or because I was okay.
He just wasn't in the know, and then you got to understand that Ab is very intelligent, so Ab gonna say some things, and you gotta like listen to what he say and take it exactly for what it is, because he's not gonna play with the language. So when he say Dark Low didn't tell on me, that's what he meant.
Yeah.
He didn't mean Dark Low didn't tell. He didn't mean that. He didn't know anything about that. He just knew that Dark Low didn't tell on him, so that's what he said. Dark Low didn't tell on me.
Got you. When I interviewed Ab before, he told me that he says things and he exaggerates stuff because that's what the people be wanting to hear. So he admitted the video was on my thing. So he was like on the channel. He was like, shit is real, but sometimes I'll say stuff because people, this what they want to hear.
Yeah, it's entertainment.
But see, now you have people who say he's self-snitching. I seen a DJ Akademiks found like a whole montage of stuff, and I'm like, man, he bullshitting. Clear that up for me.
For it to be self-snitching, them things have to actually happen.
Got you.
See what I'm saying? Like, you have to have proof. There's nobody to say that none of these things happen. Not even a case that he's down for. They still haven't found nobody that he bought large amount of drugs from or sold large amount of drugs to in this case. So everything is speculation here. This guy was an entertainer. He got on camera and he entertained the same way an actor, singer, whoever else that entertained. He just went, they did his job and entertained the people.
Because everybody thinks, oh, he told on himself. He told on himself on Vlad. It's Vlad's fault. Was he told on in his case?
Yeah, he was told on a few times, a lot. Not even a few times, a lot. People just was making up stuff, lying, making up stuff. It wasn't really too much. Like, I don't know, man. They just wanted to see him. They wanted to see us down. There was a whole lot of lying about violence that just didn't happen. Like a lot of stuff they didn't even bring up, but it just was a lot of lies and a lot of the drug stuff. I don't even know where that came from. Anybody who knew Ab wasn't selling drugs for years. They knew he been stopped selling drugs. Like he been probably clean of selling drugs at that point. That he got locked up 2017. He probably been clean from selling drugs since the last time he got locked was like 2008, 2007, something like that. 2008.
So that when he showed his bread, they don't really know that it's legit money and he fucking with people. You know what I'm saying? Say, yeah, I got this.
No, they don't know that guy. He really had a deal. He had a deal. People really gave him some money for a couple albums.
Because that's how people was taking it. Like, oh my god, did you see the Akademiks video?
I didn't, but I seen a bunch of other. Well, Akademiks probably showed the one that I saw.
Facts.
Yeah,
That's what he did. Yeah, but Akademiks was saying, yo, damn, he told on himself. Like he tell that's how everybody's taking it. So when bro got snatched, and he got the unfortunate sentence he got, people saying he did it to himself. What do you want to say to those people?
well, Ad been doing that since they knew Ad. Now, while he was doing it, when it got him to where it got him at, nobody was telling him to stop.
Got you.
Nobody was telling him to stop until he got arrested. Then it was like, oh, he dumb. Look, he telling on himself. This, that. Y'all was just being entertained by it. Fact. The moment y'all believed it, the moment y'all got reality and entertainment mixed up, now he telling on himself and he dumb, and all that was entertainment.
He told me that. He did say, he said, yo, that's what people want to hear. But you do know how believable y'all are, right? Like you can say,
yeah, good, man. That's one, like Ab was like the best. He made Dark Lord gangster. He really had Dark, everybody really believing him.
Nah,
he's
don't
good,
do that,
man.
Don't do that. So you
I'm telling you, he was that guy, he was good. He made once he did that, I said, yeah, that guy's good, man.
You said and that guy good.
But he'll tell you, if you could go back to interviews, he'll tell you, like, I made Dark Low. You'll hear him say that. If you listen to all the interviews, I made Dark Low. I shaped him. It's like my son.
Nah, yeah. So think about it. But it was a situation with Cassidy where he had to let it go, right?
Well, I was locked up for that, so I don't really know the details. I never really asked the details of that. I know
Allegedly,
that they went to jail for it. He beat it though.
So when we hear that story that he let it go, he's believable from then on out. You know how that go, right? Like, oh nah, he's it, and then
the streets they don't have no problem exposing a fake. You know what I'm saying? It's going to always come out, but just because people is not pushovers, you know what I'm saying? Don't make it seem like we was walking around robbing everybody, knocking old ladies upside the head, taking their purse. Like we wasn't doing nothing like that.
Yeah, y'all had a real bad rap of that they not nothing to play with.
But we never bothered nobody. They can't name nobody that we bothered. We got bothered. If you bothered, like any man is going to protect themselves. Any man is not going to stand for no disrespect or none of that. Because I got kids. If I let you disrespect me, my son hear about it, it's a bad situation. So any man not going to allow certain things to happen. We wasn't doing nothing outside of the norm, though.
Got you. What does sturdy mean?
Sturdy means sturdy. Just like if you look at the definition, that's what we mean. Sturdy, very solid, unbreakable, unbendable.
So in this culture, how you deal with this culture? Nobody's sturdy in this shit. So how you navigate through this shit?
That's why you hear screaming so much. If everybody was sturdy, then we wouldn't have to say it so much. It's like trying to beat it in people's head. Honor. Sturdy. You had to be sturdy. You had to have honor. This. That's like trying to get everybody to do it.
Yeah, you've snatched some honor before with King Erna. What does it mean to get? Go ahead. Who honor you snatched?
I don't know. I don't think I snatched honor. I might have snatched somebody. I don't know.
You was right. It was times you was right there. So like
in the moment, I know I was right there.
Yeah,
but that's kind of his thing. I really let him do his thing with that. But
shout out to King Erna. Shout out to
Circle of Honor Triangle of Trust podcast coming soon with me and King Erna.
Yes, and shout out to Johnny Mac too, Philly First 48. Shout out to the whole city. Is it really? Because shout out to DJ No Frills as well for definitely making this happen.
No Frills.
PSP. What does that mean to
you? Philly support Philly.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess that was a movement. That was supposed to have been a movement. I ain't really heard too much about it. I know you got the son of the 215 really pushing the Philly support Philly thing. He really pushing Philly real hard. I like the way he's moving.
Is it tough to do?
Yeah, hell yeah. Because it's like it's a gang culture now.
So the gangs is in Philly now?
You might as well say.
But
Not really, but
not the traditional gangs.
not the traditional gangs, but it's a bunch of cliques and there's a bunch of people that's like, a lot of things happen, and so this side can't do nothing with that side, whether they was in it or not. You know what I'm saying? There's just a lot of things in the way with everybody being cordial.
So is it people that signed or got that's gate? Is it people gatekeeping Philly?
Of course, it's everywhere.
Because I believe that was one of your brother gripes.
You always got people in positions of power, and Philly just, I don't know how. I mean, I'm hoping it open up, but Philly just not one of them places where we pick the right people. Not saying that it's like, well, yeah, we don't pick the right people. It's like we don't want to help when we get there. We work so hard to get there. You gotta understand, Philly is a hated city, and I don't blame nobody for not helping, because on the way up, you work so hard and you don't get no type of support until you blow in Philly.
So
once you get some type of recognition outside the city, that's when the city gonna recognize you in. By that time, you don't be really feeling the love too much. You be feeling like it's fake.
But ain't that ironic that it's called the city of brotherly love?
It's called the city of brotherly love, but it really ain't nothing.
God, that's crazy. The tape. Who's on the tape?
OBH or nothing?
Yes.
We got OBH Razor. We got OBH Birdo. We got OBH Pretty Flock. We got OBH Baby. I think that's it. I think it might be some C-Dot sprinkled in. News was busy. He was on this battle, like heavy on this battle. He done had like 6 battles in the last year. But this like a compilation, OBH enough, and we're gonna drop one of these probably every other month. We could drop one a day if we want. We just been going in there, right? I've been going to the studio. I've been doing that mixtape. I've been doing like 2 or 3 EPs at all at one time. I just been rapping 5 days out the week. I'm a
good
rapper.
That should keep you out of trouble too if you in the studio.
Yeah, that and the kids.
Yeah. So being a father, what does that mean to you? Because you don't hear people talk about their kids too much. You don't even know certain dudes got kids. What does that mean? What does that mean to you?
I mean, it's kind of, I don't even never really think about what it means. It's just what I am. I'm just there.
But see, that's where I'm going with it, because you don't have a title on fatherhood. That's you. If you a father, you gotta be daddy. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's it. You don't get no trophy or nothing like that.
But once you had kids, your life really stopped. Your life not about you no more. The moment you had kids, everything is about them.
Got you.
They making sure that they set up way better than you was. They got a little head start, making sure they ain't going through the same things. My kids in the streets. If my kids go to the streets, I feel like I failed as a parent.
So you have sons?
Yeah, a son and 2 daughters.
So you just feel like you don't want your son to go through nothing you went through, basically.
No, my job is to make sure that he don't.
So yeah, because I wanted to know, and I think it's real deep because I love the babies. In this day and time, the government don't want you to chastise your children. They don't want you to say nothing to your children. How do you navigate through that? You know what I'm saying? Having
It's what you expose them to.
Got you.
It's what you expose them to. You can't let YouTube raise your kids. You can't let the iPhone raise your kids. You can't let TV raise your kids. You gotta raise your kids.
Facts.
Talk to them.
Facts. How you go about picking your beats?
Lately I've been working with producers.
Got you. You got in-house dudes now?
Not even in-house dudes. It's just like I might lock in with a producer for about 2 weeks and get an EP done.
What's your writing process like?
In the studio. I'm not even a rapper till I get in the studio.
So outside you daddy and you CEO, and then you get in the studio.
So then I get in the studio. It's like put the beat on, Give me 15 minutes, I had you a hook and 2 verses.
So are you the flagship artist on the label? Is the label like behind you, like everywhere you go, like where you go, the label go, or is it somebody else that you
I'm
want to
not
push ahead of you?
Yeah, I'm not really looking to be the flagship artist.
Okay,
I'm looking for the flagship artist.
got you, got you.
But for right now, I guess that ain't what I'm looking for. I'm gonna keep dropping until I find what I'm looking for. But I'm looking for artists.
Got you.
It's time.
So the project is on Apple Music. Tell them the title of it.
It's called OBH or Nothing.
OBH or Nothing. That's on Apple Music, Tidal, all streaming platforms.
All streaming platforms.
All streaming platforms. Um, so how's Ab doing?
Ab good. I missed 3 of his phone calls today. I'm sick.
Yeah.
But yeah, he good though, because he just able to use the phone again. He was shut down for like 6 months because they said he was using somebody's email, so they went to the whole took his phone, took his email for 6 months. He was only write letters.
So
And I missed a couple phone calls today.
when he first went in, was they not treating him right? They was doing something to him, right? Because he had inhumane treatment. Could you
No,
explain?
he just had some health issues, and it was during COVID. So nobody really knew what COVID was. You know, the nurses didn't know what it was, so they was a little skeptical of treating. You know, the people that was incarcerated, they was a little skeptical of going in their cells and really checking on them and all that stuff. So if that's being treated bad, then yeah, he was going through some health issues and he wasn't getting the right medical assistance that he needed.
So when you speak to him, how is he holding his head in that, this
You know, Ab.
Yeah.
You know, Ab, man, he not in there.
Mm.
Ab ain't in there.
And
no, his spirit's never down. I never once heard his spirit's down.
So do he still give you some instruction on how to run this or what's going on as far as the label?
Yeah, every so often.
Got
As
you.
far as OBH Records, it's kind of like my baby. Of course, he the partner, but that's kind of like my baby. And it's a couple of. I told you, OBH Records is really like a small piece of what Ab got going on. That's not really.
Because y'all did a movie too, right? Didn't y'all do a movie?
Man, this boy got 2 movies written. He trying to get his first book published, but he got about 6 of them written. OBH Records is like the smallest thing that Ab got going
on. So you dropped a project. Any visuals?
Yeah, we dropped out the first single for OBH and Nothing with me, Pretty Flock. I think it's me, Pretty Flock, and Razor.
So all right, this is what I'm confused about with Philly too. When y'all do y'all videos, is it a situation where like it's so segregated that dudes just gotta stay in their hood on their block, or because if you go over there, it's up? Like, how'd that go?
No, see, with us, right? With me, everything is spur of the moment.
Got you.
Everything.
Got you.
It's never a situation where, except for, the good book was all planned. Everything was planned. But everything else is like, I want to shoot a video today.
Okay.
I call him up. That's really how we work with us.
Being from Philly, when you see Philly artists, maybe you're not affiliated with, but you see them being attacked by other people, do you sometimes feel like you got to defend the city because that artist is being attacked?
No, I'm not even the Eagles fan, Sixers fan, none of that. I never feel like I got to defend the city.
You did say something in the game before, though, when he was attacking me.
Yeah, because people, sometimes, really when it's, sometimes, it represents, when you're speaking on representation of Philly, and then you think, speaking of as Philly, when they looking at it as Philly as a whole, then sometimes you got to speak up. Sometimes. So when anybody say anything about Ab, I can't help it. I argue with people online all the time. When they say something about me, I don't care. They say something about Ab, you're gonna get an argument out of me. They know that. That's why they keep doing it.
And you get the same thing all the time. He told on himself, right?
A whole bunch of stuff.
So do you, Because I want you to clarify that for the people. Is nothing that he said online was ever used on his case, in his case?
No.
Wow.
Nothing. Only thing they used was videos where he might name people in videos. They used that. If he say, my brother Leak Moss and point to me, they would use that as, okay, this is Leak Moss. That's it though.
So
just for identification.
So the way I'm picturing is they had one of them boards up like the wire he's the head and you got this shit like that. Like that's crazy.
Yeah, they probably had that in the room, but in the courtroom it just was like they was using it to identify the co-defendant. So when they, because they might use the same name that he's saying, they might have heard in a phone conversation. So they just want to let everybody know, like, all right, well, this is that person. Because you see, when he said his name, he pointed right to him, or the camera went straight to him. Or that's they was just using it for identification.
So the latest accusation against him, and you could clarify it, is that he put Skinny Me in a situation that he wasn't supposed to be in, and that's why Skinny Me is where he's at. Could you clear that up?
Well, first of all, Skinny Me is 100% being framed.
Okay.
They used a rap lyric to convict him. Second of all, what they saying happened with Skinny Me, what the cops are saying happened, had nothing to do with AB or OBH.
But you see how these videos get like niggas be.
We didn't even know the guy.
Damn.
We didn't even know the guy, man. Rest in peace to him.
But you see how the internet is undefeated. So they'll take and make montage videos. They make montage videos.
Stop doing it. I tell them to stop. Look, I had to watch a video one time because everybody kept calling me like, look, get shit. It's like, yo, I know that it's not going to be accurate. Why am I looking at this? These people don't know me.
They was trying to
For me to
implicate
watch
you?
a video on somebody that's not from the inner circle of them people telling me about somebody, it's like, I can't believe it. Who are you? How do you know these things? Like, I don't.
Got you. What's your fear now, though? In this shit, I mean, I know you squeaky clean, but do you? Because they doing all type of shit. Like, do you screen who walked through that door now? Like, how do you go about the process?
Like I would. No, I mean, I've never been the type that had a lot of friends.
Got you.
Ad friends always been ad friends. My friends, but my friends, I got the same group of friends I had growing up since I was a kid. These the same friends that I got now. The same exact ones, nothing changed. Except for a couple people, wanted to remove themselves by doing something they weren't supposed to be doing. But other than that, same group of friends.
So you don't fuck with nobody outside your circle?
No, ain't no reason to. I don't go nowhere. I don't.
Yeah. Because the reason why I said that, because it seemed like in a takeoff situation, you go outside your circle and you don't make it back. You know what I'm saying? Like that seems like to be.
Oh no, I'm saying if we gotta move and if I'm getting paid to do something and things of that nature, I'm moving. I'm going, but I'm going.
Got you.
If you understand what I'm going, but I'm.
Yeah.
Try my best to make it back.
Yeah. What's some of the cities you would like to touch?
In the United States,
in the world, like where you trying to go with it? Could you travel? Could you lead us? Could you lead a country?
Yeah, I can lead a country.
Okay, because I know they be playing like some places when you have a criminal record, they be like, yo, you can't even come here.
Yeah, you still could get your passport, but something like Canada is really hard to get in.
And they probably want you up there bad. They probably want you up there bad.
Canada and UK, I need to get to.
So
there's a lot of things there for me.
So you ever thought about going out when you do go out and perform some of AB songs?
I always end my shows with a AB song.
Dope. That's what I'm saying. Because people
probably Riviera Ride and all.
Yeah, you the closest person that can do it that they will accept it from. You know what I'm saying? Accept it from.
Yeah, I always do. I always end it with an AB song. It's mandatory almost.
Have you ever had a rap partner?
A rap partner?
Yeah. Was you ever been in a group? So
No.
besides y'all being OBH, has it ever been a time where you and Ab was just y'all two in the crib rapping and there was nobody else?
Yeah, in the crib, yeah.
Got you. Who nicer?
When he first heard me rap, my first rap was hot.
You remember it?
It was on a what's them Jones you put the tape karaoke. It was on a karaoke machine.
Oh, go.
You
So
could play the record.
So let me ask you something. In this day and time in Philly, I'm not from Philly, so I don't really know who that is. Like, how come we don't hear you like on the Cosmic Cabs and all that stuff, freestyling and all that?
To be totally honest,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not really like I'm gonna need some time in advance for that. I told you I write my raps in the studio and I write them so I record so fast. I don't be having no time to memorize the raps.
Oh, so you do
I
it
really
for the song?
I record fast, man. When if I write a freestyle, I wrote it right there, laid it, one taked it, and on to the next.
So I wanted to ask you though, because you did say something. What makes you respond to people on social media? Because you know it's trolls now. Like you will be there all day responding to people.
If I hear a misconception about Ab, I feel like I always got to straighten that out.
Do you wish at this point in time people just like we wish like a motherfucker, but should people just leave him the fuck alone like he doing this time? Like what else is there to say?
No, keep talking.
keep talking.
Please.
So clarify this for me. Y'all never had a deal with Drake, right?
No.
So the Drake move, do you think that was strategic for Drake?
Yeah, I believe it was. Because we seen Drake after that in DC in the club, and it was like
from far away, he was like, "Yo, what up?" So he never threw an alley-oop.
No.
Oh wow. See, I thought he would do thought he would do an alley-oop because you know that they kind of start some
everybody
shit. With
everybody believed the rumors, so a lot of people were scared to touch us, and then how we moved, it was easy for that to be like, misconceived that we were trying to start trouble or something. But I had moved like that because he was smart. He talked a bunch of shit. So he always had a bunch of people with him, and nobody was getting over on him. That was his jump.
Man, somebody in the comments asked me to ask you about Mikey T. Man, y'all ever got a chance to squash that?
It wasn't really nothing to squash. I was going through some things, and I just took my frustration out. He happened to be at the right place at the wrong time. He was real close to me talking shit while I was already going through some shit.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, I just wanted to just choke him. That was
so,
because you just choke. I done choked a few people since I've been home. And while I be choking them, I'm talking to them. So I know that be scaring them, like, you're going to die. So I was telling Mikey T, I was like, Mikey T, you coming with me, right? You getting in the car. Yo, hey, King Ernest, get the car, King Ernest.
Damn.
But I'm not loud. I'm whispering it in his ear, so I know that spooked the shit out of him.
So
he was bitching.
Why you found out he was in? He went live and said I'm in Philly.
He was on live in my neighborhood. He wasn't just on live. He came to my neighborhood talking shit about me.
Oh, he came to the neighborhood live talking about you in the neighborhood?
Yeah. And I rode past about 15 young boys that I could have just stopped and was like, go over there and fuck him up right there. You see the little white guy over there?
Yeah.
Go over there and stomp a mud hole in him. I could have really got him fucked up bad, but I didn't want to. It was like, why are you doing this for real?
Would you ever do an interview with him?
If it made sense.
Got you.
I'm not.
Cause I be wanting y'all that's dead shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't.
It's nothing. It's not like a beef. I could never beef with like a.
No. I don't mean beef like that. But I just mean like I think sometimes when a dude got choked, he'd be like, I ain't never fucking with you. You choked me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like will he accept the fact that happened. Let's move on. You know what I'm saying?
It ain't that deep. But only thing about that is I would never want to get that guy any type of light, any type of nothing, because his whole existence has been OBH for the past like 7 years. I don't want that guy.
And is it and again, is it a lot of misconceptions about y'all in the group? Like, I want you to clear them up. Like, this is your flaw, because You know, it's a
It's
lot of
too many misconceptions. Let the people say, spill them out, and then I clear them up. But yeah, it's too many misconceptions, man. They think we bullies. Never been bullies.
mm.
Never. The
So,
knowers is the lovers. We got more friends than enemies in Philly. That's why we run around how we run around. We
has
don't
it
run around how we run around because we could bully everybody. No, we got a lot of friends.
has it always have y'all always been like the black piece on the chessboard, meaning that somebody move first and then you move and then they like, oh, you went too far with it, or why you move like that? But a lot of
Yeah,
provoking,
basically.
a lot of provoking, a lot of provoking.
Basically that's how it always been. Or even like they ain't even gotta move. It's like the threat of it. You know
Mm-hmm.
how the motherfucker threatening your queen, you ain't even got
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
the
yeah,
threat
yeah.
of nobody wanna wait till something happens.
I mean, I even with Mikey T, it's unfortunate that it did happen because I wish I didn't. But I respect the fact that you did handle it yourself. If anything, you understand what I'm saying? Because we could send, we all could send somebody to do something. But
Yeah, I'm like 30, 35, 36 at this, 36 at this point, 36, 35 at this point. Like I ain't really had no business out there trying to put my hands on nobody, but and I really didn't have to. I honestly didn't have to. If you ask anybody that know, I didn't have to. He was on Erie Avenue.
damn,
That's the worst place to be, like messing with me. I could have really had 15 kids, not kids, but younger guys go run over there and stomp a mud hole in it.
what neighborhood is that?
That's North Philly. It's
North
Erie
Philly.
Avenue.
So
Yeah.
again, I so confused about Philly. It's based on areas, right?
Yeah,
So
North Philly, South Philly. The thing about North Philly and South Philly is it's rare that we even cross paths.
is it too far?
Not really. It's a whole different world.
Mm. So what?
I
What?
mean,
Go ahead.
we mix because of prison and women and stuff like that. So we get the mix, but it ain't too often. You just going to see a bunch of not a you're gonna have your stragglers. He moved down South Philly. He moved down South Philly, but like a bunch of North Philly guys just hanging down there or trying to get money down there, you ain't gonna really see too much of that, or vice versa.
Why is Philly, in your opinion, so damn violent though? Because y'all go to Juma pray on Friday and then leave and then somebody die. Like, but because y'all pray together, still, like, I'm confused. Like, and then,
Philly, I don't know if it's more violent than most other inner cities. It's by design. That's how they wanted it to be. It ain't nothing. It ain't nothing here for us.
So if Leek Moss was mayor of Philly, how would you change? What would you do? What would you implement?
I don't know. I think you might just gotta let this die out. You might just gotta let this wave die out. Have been too much trauma. You gotta be like a psychiatrist to figure out first how do we fix the trauma. A
Mm,
lot of these kids, friends is getting killed, brothers is getting killed. We have to reverse that. Only thing they know is revenge. They don't know nothing else. They don't know how to do nothing else
mm.
besides revenge that. And you can't tell them to do nothing else besides revenge. So I
So
don't know, man. We gotta let them die out and go to jail. Or, I don't know. Grow up and smarten up like we did, whatever the case may be. But interfering, I don't know if that's the right thing to do neither.
got you. Did well, you know it ain't never gonna die out, right? It don't die out.
I think it is.
Well, you grew up and fatherhood made you and you in prison. You know, you got kicked in your
I deal
ass
with a
before
lot of
you.
kids though. I deal with a lot of kids, and in my area, it's not a lot of them kids. Like if you look at my area,
Mm-hmm.
not a lot of that stuff is going on.
Mm.
So I
So
see like I see the change. I see it's coming up. I see the younger kids, they not really trying to get into that. And the 12-year-olds, they not trying to get into that. I mean, who knows later down the line, but right now it don't look like it's in my neighborhood, it don't look like it's headed in a bad direction.
did the drill hit Philly?
Hard.
Damn. Man,
Drill it.
y'all had your own sound, man. Oh man, I'm mad at that. Y'all had your own sound.
Yeah, we
I
had it. We had our own sound.
when
Now we sound like everybody else.
um So when you think about Philly, do y'all consider yourself East Coast?
Yeah.
I mean, because y'all are, but y'all are East Coast, but Philly is Philly, man. Like them
Yeah,
MCs from
that's basically what it is. But that's the same thing with Erie Avenue. Erie Avenue is in North Philly, but it's really just Erie Avenue.
got you. That sound like that's like my hood. Fulton Street is like its own neighborhood. Is
Yeah, it's just
yeah, is
Erie Avenue.
yeah. Nah, that's crazy. Anybody you want to
And
work with?
that's how Philly. I really like we East Coast on the map, but we Philly.
Yeah. Because
Philly
y'all
got a whole different thing about it that's just different than everybody else.
anybody you want to work with?
Whoever want to work with me.
So are you really open to anybody that want to work with you?
Yeah.
You screen the clients though, right? Because what if somebody
I mean, they got you already know the
yeah.
criteria. Especially if it's gonna be like on the love, we just fucking with each other. I can't really. You never know. Anything can happen. I'm afraid of them type of guys, man.
Got you.
I
Because what
might
I'm
have to
trying to
put.
do, leak in
I
this
might have
interview.
to protect myself one day. Somebody might try to do something to me. I might have to protect myself. Only thing this guy seen is me protecting myself. But they never see the first slap.
Got you.
So and they see me protecting myself. And now this guy's just like, I don't know what happened. I just know he gunned this guy there. Like, I don't need them type people around me.
What it is, leak. I'm trying to, uh, being that I know y'all, what I'm trying to do is I don't want people to be scared of you. I want people to give you a chance and say, nah, I could work with him. He's because people got the perception that y'all are uncivilized.
Yeah, and that's just I don't know why, man. I don't know where I
Yeah.
don't know where that came
Like
from.
they just like, nah, just stay away from them. Like
I work with it. I mean, I worked with a few people, man. I like Kevin Gates came to the city. Fucking Mama Jones even came to the hood.
oh
Like, yeah,
wow.
Mama Jones. I don't know, yeah, man, if Jim Jones will allow his mother to come hang with us, though we was
Yeah.
uncivilized, man.
Yeah, that's crazy because everybody just think like, yeah, don't just stay away from them. There's just too many of them, and
Then when Benny come to my hood, Benny got all his jewelry on, man. He chilling, take his sneaks off, put his slippers on.
So yeah, let them know y'all do have people that come through and rock with y'all because people don't think like, nah, them just stay away from them niggas. Like,
Ad brung Ocho Cinco to the hood. He came and sat on the little block for about 3 hours by himself, man.
mm. did the did the bike culture hit you?
The bike? No, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't ride bikes. I don't do nothing. I would like when I was younger. I always told myself there's two things I'm never dying on. There was one is a bike, and the other one is a roller coaster. I'm just not dying on
Yo, you
things.
sound just like me. I don't get on roller coasters, like, cause I
That's
always
not
said, yo,
doing.
niggas like, yo, what happened to him? Yo, he died on a roller coaster. Niggas gonna be like, dummy. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
that's
saying?
yeah. I did too much in my life to go out like that. I'm not going out on a
Yeah.
bike or a roller coaster
So you
because
say
I'm
you
not.
not you say you're not an Eagles fan. So you don't rock you ain't rock with AI when he was in the town?
AI is probably my favorite player. It's just
Got
how
you.
they did him that
Yeah.
turned me off.
Yeah.
Because he wanted to, because he wanted to show his culture. He let his culture out, who he was out. They ain't want to give him. They ain't want to give him the pieces that he needed to get a ring.
So you don't rock with Embiid and none of them right now?
No, because they gonna do the same thing for them.
So so you saying this is a Philly thing? They just naturally shit on everybody out there, right?
You see what they did? You see what Chip Kelly did?
Damn.
Tore the whole Eagles up after he won.
After he won the
They,
chip, right?
they
Yeah.
tore the Super Bowl team up. He ain't
Uh,
want to pay nobody.
so what is your football team?
I'm a Niner.
Nine. How far back you go with the Niners? Let me test your knowledge.
To the probably the early mid '90s. I was born in '85.
So that was Jeff Garcia. You go back to then.
No. We
Steve.
talking Jay Rice.
Oh,
We
you
talking.
go about Steve Young. Steve Young. Okay.
I'm going back to Steve Young.
Okay, Steve Young. Yeah, I knew the that Niners team. That was my favorite team. You know what it was? I really was a Jerry Rice fan.
I think everybody was, and I think
Yeah.
that's why. Like nobody in my household is even admitting to being a Niners fan, but I had to get it from somewhere. So I
Yeah.
keep trying to tell my dad, "You was a Niners fan."
Yeah.
And he always been an Eagles fan. Ab too. Ab was a Niners fan.
When
They switched on me.
so they went to what, Philly?
Yeah, they went to Philly.
Yeah, because I remember Merton Hanks. I remember with the long neck, Merton Hanks. I remember the running back. I remember everybody. I used to love Joe Montana though, man. Joe Montana was that dude, man. Joe
We
Montana.
had Murray Hanks had the little step dance before he got in the end zone that they caught the interception.
Yeah, and remember Dion came for that one year too. Prime
Yeah,
time came
Deion
for that
King.
1 year. Basketball. Who you rock with?
I ain't really on basketball right now until they let Kyrie back in.
Good answer.
Yeah, I let Kyrie hoop. I ain't watching no more. I mean, I don't really care either way, but you're not just gonna do that. We already know that it's damn near another slave trade. This is something to keep our mind off of what's really going on. But y'all really gonna do that to this guy? I'm done with y'all. Y'all
Yeah,
not just gonna say F's in our faces like F y'all. It's like, come
yeah,
on there.
yeah. Do
Y'all
you?
been doing it to us, but damn, y'all just gonna stick it right to
Yeah,
us right now.
right. Like kick you in your ass, and
Yeah.
you don't even turn around. You ain't even got to turn around. They just walked up to you and kicked you in your ass. So are you at a do you fear sometimes speaking out because look how they do motherfuckers? Like do or you just like yo, it's whatever.
Yeah, no, I don't fair speaking. Now what can they do to me?
Got you, got you. I mean, they control the industry too.
I ain't in the industry.
I'm talking about you got a record label.
Yeah, I mean, we gonna hey. Can't I'm supposed to bite my tongue. I gotta hold the truth back because might make somebody mad.
Yo, you sound
I used to learn to accept it, man. Everybody know what happened. Just accept it.
yeah, that yo, you sound just
Ooh,
like me. I'm
people
supposed to
waking
not tell the truth to protect your lie. Make that make sense. It don't even make no. That's why this is called no filter. Cause I'm gonna say what I want. I mean, what can you do to me
Y'all
that
know
you
what
ain't
y'all did.
already do? Yeah, y'all know what, and you know what y'all did, and y'all know what y'all doing. So cut the shit, and I ain't got nothing to talk about. You know what I'm saying? So what's next for you? How many visuals you plan on dropping off this project? Or like you say, you just wake up and say, hey, y'all want to shoot a video today?
Yeah, we're gonna shoot one tomorrow.
You that serious?
We're gonna shoot one tomorrow. It's Pretty Flock, man. Pretty Flock, the one that keep me in the studio, man. Pretty Flock call me every day and make sure I don't stop rapping.
Keep you that's good though. Somebody keep you motivated. What about the podcast? Tell me about the podcast.
Uh, Triangle of Trust, Circle of Honor.
Mm.
It's me and King Erner.
When is that
We're gonna
dropping?
start. I think we're gonna start taping. We're gonna start taping next week.
So give
Yeah,
me
but it's coming soon.
give me a premise of that. Is it gonna be you co-host or is Erna driven? Because you know Erna is a movie.
It's gonna be me and Ernie. I probably co-host. You know, Ernie is the entertainment,
Yeah,
so
he's a movie.
I probably co-host because it's gonna be me and Ernie.
Got you. You what's the YouTube for people that might be looking at the videos?
Leak Moss Television. Oh,
No, for
for
all
the
your stuff.
podcast.
No, for all your stuff. Yep, for all your stuff.
Oh yeah, Leak Moss Television.
Leak Moss
Leak
Television.
Moss Television. Yeah.
Okay. What's your Instagram?
Leak Moss _ OBHGJ.
Is there anybody running ad page right now?
I was running ad page, but like I'm like the worst with that. I'm like bad with my page. I done lost the password, ad pissed off at me, it's sending me stuff to post. I done lost the password, man. Free rock, man. Rock come home. We go get everything situated, man.
Got you. Anything you want to leave the people with?
And man, OBH or nothing, man. Free AR app, free Moolah, free Skinny, free Shotty, free Miliano, free Kazi, free everybody that's down, all the sturdy ones, man.
That's a lot of damn free. Damn.
OBH, we the good guys, man. Everybody tell you we're the good guys, man. We kept the peace in Philly. Since Ad been locked up, it been crazy.
Explain
We
that
kept
though.
the peace. You gotta
Explain that.
understand relationships save lives.
Mm.
Relationship saves lives, man. Y'all cutting the relationships. That's why everybody dying.
Mm.
Relationship saves lives. Back then, it could have been a phone call. You know what I mean? Lives got saved because it was like, yo, this person, no,
Mm.
not gonna do it. Yo, what's up with this person? No, I love him. That's my man. Not gonna do it. Like it happened a lot of times. So, I don't know what these kids doing. There's no communication, no more relationship.
So
All the men going
was it
down.
people trying to outsource y'all and say what up with such and such that wasn't from the town and wanting y'all to bust moves and you like, no, we ain't doing that. We ain't got nothing to do with that.
I mean, they might have been from the town. They might, you see what I'm saying? It's just phone calls come. We was connected to so many people that it was like, damn, I gotta let me see what's up. Dang, I think I seen him in the picture with Leak. Or I think I seen let me call Leak, what's up with this? Or hey, what's up with this? You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing up with him.
No, that's dope. You know what I'm saying? That's
Can't
dope.
do that nowadays though. Like who can you call? You can call, but it's like the older guys is gonna be like, man, I can't control them. It's like, what the fuck? Can you give me this kid's number then? You get the kid number, he talking crazy to you. I ain't trying to hear that shit. I blow your shit off too. It's like, damn.
Yeah,
All
yo,
right, I
you know
just
what? It's funny that you say that because one time it was some shit going down in my hood, and I knew both sides, and I was like, listen, could y'all give me a ceasefire? Like anybody laying on the floor, I know who it is on both sides. Whether if it's this side or this side, I know your mothers. Could y'all give me a ceasefire? They gave me that shit for 3 weeks, and in 3 weeks it was back up. And somebody called me Yoka. I said no, because if one of them niggas invite me to the Frank stand, now I'm in it. So I just gotta leave it alone because after that, blood was shed and the pistols go off. I caught it before then when they was fighting. You can stop the fights, but once somebody shed blood and them pistols goes off, you gotta call Minister Farrakhan or somebody like that. That ain't my job because I can't disarm. I'm not gonna disarm nobody. I ain't gonna tell any yo, you put his ratchet away. Then he put it away, but he ain't put it away. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I gotta.
if we could get the kids to read, it'd be a lot less shootings going on.
Yeah, I
They
think.
need to learn more words. They don't know. They get frustrated because they don't know how to express themselves in a conversation. Like this guy talking, and he don't really know what to say back. So it's like, fuck you.
Yeah, S
You know
and
what I'm
D.
saying?
Yeah, yeah,
Like they
yeah,
don't
yeah,
know,
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's
too many words. It's like, you know what?
vocabulary is limited. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Bitch. It's like
yeah.
they vocabulary
Cause you
limited.
cause you ever see how they talk to each other? Like, yo, that was
Horrible.
that was murder one words right there. Like, yo, and even sometimes how they greet each other or how they play. Like, yo, that's how y'all play with each other? Like that's gonna get real. Now, many a times we might have been in situations where we might have slapped box and somebody slapped somebody, and it was like, you playing too much. But the way they just play with each other, the words they use, like, nah, y'all don't think y'all should talk to each other like that. But this is what you said though. They are very limited. Before we go, what is the educational system like in Philly?
Horrible.
Damn.
Educational system is horrible. I'm actively doing homework, and they really like tell your kids there's only one way they can do everything.
Wow.
When I was in school, I never really got that. It was like whatever way I figured it out, I tell the class, and the teacher might be like, all right, well, teach them this way. Show me how to do this way. Nowadays, it's like, do it this way or it's wrong.
Wow.
They're going to show you how to do the work, and you got to do it that way or it's wrong.
So
Like, it's horrible.
so basically 1 + 1 don't equal 2 if it's 1. So you can't put the 1 plus in the 1. There got to be 1 on diagonally and all that types of crazy stuff like now.
Exactly how they ask you to do it. With addition, subtraction, anything, you got to do it exactly how they want you to do it. Draw blocks and do the tables and all this weird show your work stuff is weird.
But how the hell are we supposed to know that? So you're gonna be helping your kids with your homework and it's all wrong. Cause how are we supposed to know that? Like that mean we gotta learn all over again, right? That don't make no sense.
I don't really care. My whole
yeah,
thing is
yeah.
you're going to know more than one way to do these things.
You
Cause
have to. That's life though.
I learned more than one way to do these things. So once you got that down, you got that. All right, well, try to do it this way now.
Wow. Yeah, I heard the new math is like that math ain't mathing. You know what I'm saying?
It's
Yeah.
retarded. They do anything they can to try to keep us back.
All right,
I bet you the not the
OBH
same everywhere.
OBH or nothing on all streaming platforms right now. You could go there. And then when I'm in the gym tomorrow, I'm gonna definitely run it. I'm gonna hit you up and just tell you my favorite. What's the best? What's your favorite joints with the album? You love everything. The
One
compilation.
through 1 through 9.
Mm-hmm. 1 through 9.
1 through 9.
So let me ask you something. If you wanted to sit in the crib and chill, what record you playing? What's the name of it? Just chilling.
I ain't gonna lie, just chilling. It's probably be right back. I love that song.
So I know y'all with y'all heartfelt.
I didn't even own that song, but now I love that song.
I know y'all with y'all heartfelt music. Like Philly guys can make some shit to make you cry. What's that on that project?
Shit, it's probably like 3 of them.
Yeah, that's what I said. I know y'all can make the most heartfelt music.
Yeah, that's like ours. That's our type of sound.
Yeah, because
in fact, the video we about to shoot tomorrow is one of them.
Because that's like when I think of that, I think of Beanie Single Change Gonna Come. That's like, yo, that's my go-to. You know what I'm saying? Like that style of music where it's so real you can see it. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't even need a video. You can see the video.
Like a Riviera ride. And I go to ARAB, Riviera ride when I want that type of music.
So Ab Music right now, where is it? It's on streaming platforms right now?
It's on all streaming platforms. It's all through the jails and all that now. It's on every kiosk. Whatever jail you in, whatever kiosk you got, the music is there. Download it, stream it. It's everywhere.
Do you have unreleased Ab records?
Do I have them personally? No.
So how would you?
Do we have them?
Yeah.
Yes.
So you have to obtain them and then put them out. Does he want you to put out more music on him?
Whenever he say put it out, we can put it out. It's there. It's mixed. It's ready.
Gotcha.
It's just like it's on his go.
So he didn't tell you to put nothing else out in a while.
No.
Okay. No. Because is he fighting? Do he got an appeal coming up?
Of course. Yeah.
No, I'm just saying, yeah, because I know sometimes you don't want to put out no music, and they be like, yeah, he said this now. Look, yeah, like look at this is new. Like you know what I'm saying?
No, he got the best appeal lawyer in the United States. He got Peter Goldberg. He got the guy that got me out of jail after he got sentenced.
Anybody in the industry reaching out to you for help to help?
Well, when it come to Ab get a lot of love, man. Too much to name. I know OT the real. As soon as Ab got locked up, Black Poppy, Boomer, fucking. I don't ran almost anybody that I run into, man. They should have some love. I told you we get more love than hate. We don't really got a lot of enemies. We got a hell of a lot of friends though.
Got you. All right, Leak Moss _ GG on IG.
_ OBH. Leak Moss _ OBH GJ.
Okay. Do you do the Twitter?
Yeah, the same on Twitter.
Do you do the Snap?
No, I don't got a Snap.
TikTok?
No, I don't got a TikTok. I gotta get a TikTok, yo. I know I gotta get a TikTok.
Yeah. Do you do the Facebook?
I gotta get too since you asked me.
Yeah. Do you do the Facebook?
Yeah, same on Facebook.
Okay. Which one of them you run? You run all of them? Or some nigga in sweatpants?
I run all of them. I run the Twitter, the Facebook, and the Instagram right now.
Got you.
Been running Instagram for about ever since Rock got locked up, man, and it's been hell.
Yeah. So you run a few Instagrams, what you saying?
No, man, I never ran mine. I'm running mine now.
Oh, damn. So they talking directly to you?
Yeah, they talking directly to me. That's why you're getting so many arguments, man.
I got to show you how to do the filters on stuff because there's stuff that'll never come to you again. You ain't even got to worry about it. You ain't even got to worry about it because I can't deal with the trolls after a while. It's like, nah, come on, man. Like you could talk, but misinformation spread fast and it becomes
yeah, and that's what I don't like when it comes to that.
Yeah, it spreads really fast. No, I believe that the boys watch everything as they do, right? So shit, they be going off internet rumors sometimes too. You know what I'm saying? So when somebody say, oh, this has happened, because you gotta think a lot of people be putting out information, like you said, like they know for sure, like they was there, and it's like, yo, how you know? And you just be like, yo, that's just what I think.
Shit, I've been through a lot since they got locked up. I've been through one of the most vicious shootings that Philadelphia, when that guy shot them 6 cops. I was right next door. That was crazy. They came trying to, I don't know what they came for, but they came like they was trying to bust me and my friends. It was like when they ran in my house, it wasn't nothing in there.
Mm.
So they was mad, and then they went like 2 doors down and ran in the main man. They had no warrant to go in there, nothing. But that was like one of the most scariest experiences I ever dealt with in my life.
So they when they came to your house, they came to your house like full.
Yeah, I was sitting on the porch, and they just came,
Mm.
put everybody in handcuffs, ran in there, came out like mad. It's like it's clean, and they went like 2 doors down and kicked that joint in, and something went wrong.
Mm. Crazy. All right, we got Leak Moss in the building. Until next time, let's come back in a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Let's do this again. It's been a long time that we supposed. When y'all, you know what? When y'all start the podcast, let's do the promo for the podcast. I'm gonna get you and Erna on here when you do the podcast when it start. When y'all
Yeah.
starting that?
Well, we gonna start shooting next week.
Okay. Shout out to Philly, North, South, West. There ain't no East Philly, right?
It's a northeast.
Northeast, all right. Because I always say that. Like, how you got North, South? No, you don't. Yeah, you got South and you got West, but you ain't got no East.
It's a east. Kensington would be considered like east. I don't know if you're familiar with Kensington, but it's like where you could just go and get high and trading out needles.
You
Not
said
really.
word?
They got needle swipe, like places you can go and swap your needles out for free and all type of stuff.
Whoa. Were they enabling people?
Yeah, it's like Amsterdam down there.
I ain't never
Remember
even.
how Dan was on the wire?
Yeah. So that's so I guess that's so people don't get the AIDS, all that. So they doing it like that, or that's what they say.
Man, I don't know what they doing. I think they just letting them get high down there. Man.
Damn.
It's been like that for years. They
Man,
doing all type of documentaries on it, and they don't care.
who got the best cheesesteaks?
I don't really eat them.
I don't. I mean, I was just asking because I don't eat them either. I don't eat.
I don't really eat them, but for far as I'm hearing, if
Mm-hmm.
they haven't fell off yet, probably D'Alessandro's.
So it ain't Geno's or Max's or none of that?
No, it ain't never really been none of them.
So that's
They
designer
could build
shit.
that
That's
term
that's
for a while.
that's designer shit. That's what the advertise. Because it's like when people come to Brooklyn and they go to Juniors, I'm like, yo, we don't eat Juniors.
Yeah,
We
exactly.
don't eat Juniors. Like it look good for
I'm,
pictures though, but we don't eat that. You know what I'm saying? Like we
Max's is always gonna be a great steak. It's like a staple. Max's is a staple in Philly.
got you. So if somebody come into town, they want a good plate. Where should they go? It's a good plate of
Man,
food.
they should find a woman.
yo, the funniest thing, man, I can't wait to your podcast because you funny as a motherfucker without even trying to be funny. Like, yo, yo, that is hilarious. Yo, I ain't gonna front. I love the women in Philly. It's something about the way they talk. It's just, it's like a certain accent. I can't explain it. You don't hear it though because you from there. But
Just don't fall in love.
no. Wow, they align you out there.
I don't know about that.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, I'm just.
Ain't too many with some good heads on their shoes.
Oh, damn. Because in Brooklyn they align you. They tell you to come on the project. You good. It's like 400 dudes outside. You was like, yo, hold up.
Philly women starting to get like New York, like they hard as hell.
Damn. Nah, they used to be like real clean Muslim women out there, and just
Yeah, no, they hard.
damn good
You
thing.
ain't gonna find one not strapped. You know, it's just what's going on the temperature right now.
Yeah, it's the climate. It's the climate. The climate is
Climate, man.
glow.
Everybody just rough.
Yeah,
Everybody
right.
just
Yeah. Everybody rough. All right, man. Yo, when y'all start the podcast, I'm gonna hit you or hit Erna or hit I gotta just shout out DJ No Frills. Shout out to him. Make sure you follow him on all
I know
social
first,
media.
my guy.
Make sure you follow King Erna. The real King Erna, right?
Official.
Official King Erna on
King Erna official page.
Instagram. His he ain't really been on the YouTube or not, because I know he been working. See, he got cut off. I know that was once the phone call happens. There we go. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you follow King Erna. Just follow the crew. I knew that was gonna happen, because once that phone ring and you on the Zoom. So yeah, it is what it is, man. Thank y'all for tuning in tonight. Make sure you share this. Make sure you like the video. Leave the comments. That was me and Leek Moss' first interview. There was supposed to have been a lot of them, but it was the first one. But it ain't going to be the last one. I appreciate y'all. I just came on, like spur of the moment. But shout out to DJ No Frills for hitting me up. Oh, and he hit me today. DJ No Frills hit me today and said, do the interview. And I was like, do you want to do the interview? And I'm like, yeah, set it up. You know what I'm saying? That's how, when my people call and they say they want to do an interview, we don't, for the fam, nah, let's do that today. You know what I'm saying? Let's do that today. So I'm Doggie Diamonds. This is Doggie Diamonds TV, man. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I am on all social media as well, at Doggie Diamonds, at Doggie Diamonds on everything. So we got Twitter. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Instagram. Doggie Diamonds TV on TikTok, Reddit. And I'm on Facebook under my real name, as well as my Doggie Diamonds page. I got Doggie Diamonds No Filter podcast page, but I'm on Facebook under my real name, Gregory Lewis. I just deleted like 500 people yesterday, because I ain't with all that people just sitting there looking at me. I need supporters. I don't need friends. I'm gonna say that again. I need supporters. I don't need friends. I don't need people who just, oh, that's just you. It ain't no big deal. Nah, man, we doing this from the ground up, been doing it from the ground up, and we doing astronomical things. So if you're not there to celebrate that and build on that note, nah, I don't need you on my page. You taking up space. I can only have 5,000 people. You understand what I'm saying? I can only have 5,000 people. So you got people who want to be, Facebook friends because they support and they like what I'm doing. They get first priority. I ain't gonna have no people, especially I be hollering at people about all types of stuff and they don't even get back or they ignore it. Nah, I don't do that head in the clown, because even myself answer everybody. You know what I'm saying? I answer everybody. I don't treat nobody like a lowercase person. You know what I'm saying? Everybody capital to me. So, I holler at everybody, but it be people I be hollering, trying to holler about business. Man, they just be ignoring me. I'm like, nah, you gotta go then. You gotta go. And some of I ain't even gonna get into that. But some of y'all women, y'all gonna have to cut y'all shit, because I don't know who y'all think y'all are. Dudes be smelling in y'all ass. I just ain't that dude for that. So I don't care how big your titties is, how big your ass is, how good your face look. I'm not one of them dudes that's gonna be in your DM telling you fucking look like gold and all that. So if I hit you up, that shit is for some type of business. You know what I'm saying? That shit is some type of business. Would you say, damn, what a shitty selfish thing to say to your supporters? You might as well call us broke like preachers. Are you stupid? I said I don't need friends. I need supporters. So how you say that's a shitty thing to say to supporters? I told you they're not supporting me. They're just on my friends list. See? Woo! Yeah. You was one of them kids that it was the circle, right? And you took the triangle and just kept trying to push it in the circle. You was that kid. It's deep. Because I might as well call you broke like the preachers. I never even asked for no money. So what are you talking about? That was just confusing. But audience that's listening to me on Apple Podcasts and all the streaming things. This is what I go through on the show. You got people who just say some of the most outrageous things to me. And then when I go off, they want to say, oh, you got anger issues. Oh, you be wilding. No, I be chilling. I be calm, cool, and collected. Then somebody just say something to me that's off the wall, and I just got to get them. I don't know. That's just how I deal with suckers. I don't let suckers talk to me any old kind of way. In person, and I just don't do it because I'll squash a lot of these roaches. You know what I'm saying? So I don't let them talk to me like that. So that's why I say that. But you said you might as well call us broke. I never even asked for no money. I just said I don't need friends that's on my friends list, but they don't support. I made that plain. I don't need friends. I need supporters, because everybody that go through my timeline, if they got something going on, somebody passed away, somebody graduated, somebody got married, new product came out, I'll always be like, congratulations, salute. Anybody birthday, salute. I do not go past shit and not hit it. Oh, now I'm broke now. Okay. I guess you could tell my new car I'm broke. You want to see my crib? Because that's the other thing. You broke, you old, this is the diss. They think that this is the disses, like calling you broke. And I probably make more money anyway. These dudes be weird. And you know what? This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just sit you down for a little while. But I've been on here. Thank y'all for watching the interview. Thank y'all for support. Always my true blue supporters. Not these, And these are the type of niggas that'll wear a green shirt and yellow pants outside, man. And orange sneakers. And a purple hat talking to me like this. I'm serious. That's them dudes. You know what I'm saying? Nah, because you already talk stupid, so gaslight these nuts. You fuck up out of here. Don't try to clarify me now. Don't try to clarify me. You go on timeout too. You know what I'm saying? Timeout too. Your heart just got broke like your stupid name. But anyway, man, I be having fun because I be laughing. You know what I'm saying? I be laughing. Like I don't even take this, to heart. I'm gonna go upstairs and play some Halo. No, I can't play Halo. I got an early gym session in the morning. I can't even do that. It's 10 o'clock. I gotta go to sleep. But I'm telling you, man, these I feel bad for a lot of y'all because I don't even know how y'all navigate through this planet without somebody parking you every day. But I know it's just the internet, though. You know what I'm saying? Because when you try to talk like that to people, you get parked. But yo, what I do want to know, make sure you subscribe. Subscribe. That's very, very important. And also, are you on Oculus tonight? Damn, where's my Oculus? I got Oculus somewhere. Oh, they on Oculus, ain't they making you log in through Meta now? They not making you gotta you gotta create a Meta name and password now, I believe. You can't go through Facebook no more. You gotta do an Oculus name and password. So yeah, I'll be on Oculus, man. I get it. All right. So yeah, I'm on that type of time. But yo, I got work to do. Like sleep. I showered already. I'm 898 calories today. I only ate like 650. So I'm in a caloric deficit. So I gotta go to sleep. I'm telling you, I'm in it. Photo shoot soon. Make sure you support the clothing. Shop.doggiediamondstv.com. Y'all about to see me fresh and this is Doggie Diamonds t-shirt, but y'all gonna see me fresh in my hoodie and my joggers and all that because I'm about to do some photo shoots and just really turn up. Now, I ain't waiting for the new year. Every day is a new year. Every day is a new day. I don't have time. You know what I'm saying? I don't have time to say when the new year. No. We don't have the time. We do that now, as well as theinterviewking.com. Make sure you go to interviewking.com. So with that, man, shout out to North, East, South, West, overseas, Canada, UK, everything. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all for supporting me. You know, y'all support is greatly, greatly appreciated. On that note, all you trolls, you better tiptoe, man. I got a short fuse.